Hello everybody, welcome to another tier list that I'm doing. The last one went exceptionally well. Lots of people agreed with me on the last one, so now I am going to do a candy tier list. Now, I must warn you, again, you can have your own opinion, but my opinion is the correct opinion. Okay? So we're just going to get started with this, and I'm going to educate you on where these candies fall on this list. Right off the bat, we have Warheads. Great candy, very sour. I had these when I was a kid. They are a decent candy, but they're not something that I would get off of a shelf. I'm not a big sour guy. So we're going to put them... We're probably going to put them in C tier. They're just not something I would demand. Next, we have Reese's Pieces. Obviously, this candy's pretty fire. And you know what? They're not something I would grab for, but this is something I would eat. So we're gonna put this like... I'm gonna give it a high B. Okay. It could be low A. Could be. Not sure. Next, we have Bubble Tape. This stuff is literally fire as heck. This is... Hang on, let me see here. I'm just trying to scan. Like, how does Bubble Tape measure up to some of this? It is really good. I think we're gonna... we might... mother trucker. We might put this in... No, I don't know. It's a classic. It's a classic. Okay, and this is good. Next, we're gonna do 100 grand. I actually haven't had this bar, so I can't be sure. Is there another... Oh god, can't I add a list, or can I add a row below, and we're gonna name this row... The frick? Oh. I need to name this row. Excuse me. Never had. And we're gonna make it... There we go. Alright, never had. So we're just gonna put this in never had. Next, we have Bazooka Bubblegum. I've had this before, but it would have been a long time ago. I'm gonna just put it... This is something I think is probably good, but it's just not something I would grab. Gobstoppers. Again, it's like, they're cool, but, they are what they are. I don't know. Sour Patch. This might piss people off. Not a big Sour Patch guy. Hot Tamales. Never tried, not interested. These little guys here. These Tootsie Pops. These are pretty good. I'm going to put those B tier. Nothing crazy, nothing special, but I like them. Sweet Tarts, God tier. Orange Slices, technically, probably never had. Fun Dip, God tier. Absolute God tier. If you don't think this is God tier, you're an idiot. These, I don't know if these are the Jawbreakers or what these are. I can't tell if I've had these or not. I'm going to stick them in never had, but I'm not sure. These also look familiar. Same deal. I can't tell. I'm going to put them there. Lifesavers, they're good. Again, they're good, but I don't know. I'm not a big Lifesavers guy, so I'm going to stick them there. Ring Pops, we're going to put Ring Pops in A tier. Ring Pops, very good. I like them a lot. They're a bit sticky and kind of childish, but the flavor is good. Three Musketeer, we're gonna stick here. Not something I'm reaching for. Twizzlers, absolute garbage. I can't stand those. Jolly Ranchers, we're gonna put them A tier. Very good candy. I don't think I consider it godly, but they're good. They're really good. They're better than Ring Pops, I think. What are these? The Swedish Fish. I don't think I've actually really had these. I may have had them. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna stick them here instead of slandering them. D tier. Now Tootsie Rolls, good candy. Again, they're edible. No, I'd pick Tootsie Rolls before any of these, I think. So that's fine. This some Mounds. This ain't no way. These things, I remember these things from a long freaking time ago. I think they just taste like sugary. I'm going to stick them there. It's an enticing candy. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I had one of those. That would have been like when I was a little kid. Razzles. I don't know if I've had these. Again, I'm putting them here. Otherwise, they'd probably go in D tier. Crunch Bar's not bad. Does it deserve B? I'm willing to eat it. I'm not going to lie. These literally look like cigarettes. What is this tier list? What are these? What the frick? Alright, whatever. Kit Kat. Kit Kat, we're going to go ahead and put God tier. Kit Kat's amazing. Smarties. We're going to put... We're actually going to put Smarties B tier, but they're good. Another classic. One of these York peppermint patty things. We're going to put... I'll put it C. Good thing. Not something I'm reaching for. But they're there. Dots, don't give a crap. Peeps, don't like these that much. I feel like they're overrated. I don't know what it is with those things. The texture is weird. The whole... they look cute, but, you know. Cookie dough bites, I don't think I've ever had those. Starburst. Starburst is going to go A tier. This candy does have the potential to be God tier. I've had so many Starbursts in my life that I... Now, some of those other exotic flavors, though, those might be up there. Those are pretty darn good. But the regular classic Starburst, you know, you might get pink, you might get yellow. You don't know, but we'll put it A tier. It's a good candy. Reese's, same thing. Very good, but we're putting it A tier. Fruit Gushers, I don't really consider these candy. Consider them more of like a fruit snack almost. Nevertheless, these things are amazing. We're going to put them A, because I don't consider them candy, but they're very good. These lemon heads, these are freaking disgusting. Airheads, God candy, literal God candy. Are these dum-dums here? These are high A, okay? Those are good. But yeah, they're not... I'm reserving these for, like, the absolute candy of the gods, okay? Hershey's Kiss. We love Hershey's Kiss. Sour Patch. Again, I'm just not a big Sour Patch guy. It's a candy, you know, I might give it another shot because I know they're popular, but, you know, I just don't know. Snickers. Snickers we're going to put in B tier. It's a good quality bar. It's just nothing too special. It's kind of like a stock. This is like your reliable candy bar, you know. It's there. It's a good bar. You know, you're not you when you're hungry, but it is what it is. It's not amazing. This next one is probably going to piss people off a lot. But Twix, I'm going to put... You know, old me would have put it here. I'm actually going to stick Twix here. Not a god candy, but it's good. It's good. Nerds. Oh my god. Nerds. Ooh, shoot. Okay, we're going to put Nerds in A. Now, none of these are arranged in any particular order, except for some reason the A's are a little bit. Actually, no, I take that back. They're really not. You can't look at this in any order. Nerds, very good candy. I don't know if they belong in the God tier. Milk Duds, no. Fireballs, I don't know if I've had these or not. I have a guess as to how these taste, but I don't think that's from memory. So I'm gonna put those there. Milky Way. I'm putting it deep. Maybe you can go C. I don't know. I've only had a couple. These, I don't know specifically what these are. I can't tell. Something tells me I should know what these are, but I'm gonna stick them there. Lifesavers, again, I don't know. Maybe I'm being wrong here. Pez, we're gonna put B tier. This is another, this is one of those common, reliable candies. They're good, but I don't know that they're amazing. I like the little dispensers, obviously. That was fun as a kid as well. Pop Rocks, on the other hand, we're gonna put this in A tier. These are good, and they're fun. And there's nothing like them. These little, I forget what these are called. If these are the dots as well, or if these are something else. Where's the, no, those are dots. These, I forget what these are, but I don't really give a rat's head about them. Mike and Ike, same thing. Don't really care. I don't. M&M's, A tier. Great candy. Fantastic candy. Delicious, even though it's literally, basically just chocolate. Great candy. We're going to put them A tier. These look like jelly beans. Not a fan. Not a big fan. Whoppers, not a fan. Hate those things. Whatever these things are, I can't remember. Don't know if I've had them. I don't feel like I have enough information in my memory reserves to rank them. Skittles, fantastic. Skittles is another example like Starburst. The basic one is great. But some of those exotic flavored ones, I don't know if the bag is purple or blue or what it is. There is another bag of Skittles that's pretty good. Really good. So we're going to stick that in A tier. Heath Bar, I don't really give a crap. I don't know if... it's hard to say if I've ever even had these. This could be C or D. Could be in between. I'm not sure. We're going to stick it there. Laffy Taffy. Is Laffy Taffy God candy? I don't know if it is. Shoot. Is Laffy Taffy God? I mean, I like Laffy Taffy. But I like some of these other bad boys too. We're going to stick Laffy Taffy. We're going to stick it in A tier, but that's a high A tier. Okay. That's some serious A tier. Again, I don't know what... I can't tell with the Skittles, but... Oh, are these sour Skittles? If these are sour Skittles, we actually may... I'll eat them. Not a huge sour guy. But they're good candy. They're alright. Although, I don't know if I'd reach for them the same way that I would reach for some of these B tier candies. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'll put it C, but maybe it could be B. Gummy bears, they're fine. But nothing that I would want. Baby Ruth, same. No. These things, no. I don't like candy corn. Almond Joy, no. These, I don't know. I don't know if I've had those or not. These, I don't know if I'm looking at Pixie Sticks right now. Because I'm familiar with the little paper thing. If it's Pixie Sticks, it's definitely at least A. At least A. Hershey Bar. Milk chocolate, pure Hershey bar milk chocolate bar is A tier. I mean S tier, excuse me. This is among my favorite chocolate bars. One thing that's actually surprising me about this list is that there's actually 2 chocolate and then 3 that are... You know what's better than the Sweet Tarts, though? You know, okay, a couple things are missing from this list as well. Up here, those Chewy Spree candy belongs up here. If these are the Sweet Tarts I'm thinking of, they belong here, but I actually don't know if I can be 100% certain. And the other thing that's missing, it's kind of missing, not really. The Dove chocolate bar would also be S tier. So up here we could also have Chewy Spree and Dove chocolate. Okay? Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Now, this is the candy tier list, okay? There's a couple things that could technically be shifted up or down a tier, but this is the way it looks. Don't come in my comments saying something stupid that one of these doesn't belong, and don't sit here and try to say something like Twix belongs in S tier. Don't say Sour Patch belongs in S tier. I don't want to hear any of that nonsense, okay? This is the way it is. Some of these right here, these candies could also, some of these really could be S tier. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, okay? But this is the way it is. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. And yeah, thank you very much. And until next time, let me know. Peace out.